right, Coach. U.S. Bank Stadium holds just under 70,000 spectators, and they've come out in full force for this one. A fantastic atmosphere here in Minneapolis. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Minnesota Vikings. Gets fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee as they start at the 21-yard line.
.52's the mic, right here, over there, right? .52's the mic. Watch the run, watch the run!
Recon, 132 fighter!
72!
Slam!
72!
Hey, Alpha! 380, hey!
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And oh, so close as he takes it
Let's go,
all the
let's do
way
this.
to the 2-yard line. A big play there on the first play
Wait,
of the game.
Alabama, 380!
77
54
yards. Well,
You
that
ain't
didn't
doing
take
nothing
long.
today.
One play.
Alpha!
Situation. They'll run it with Jones. And he is going to be stopped
Wait, that
cold
wide,
behind the
80.
line of scrimmage.
Jack it,
A
reload!
loss of 2 on the play.
Wait, we hit!
Second and goal. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucks.
Let's go! Yeah, baby! That's all I want! That's all I want!
4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Bucks take the ball down the field and score on the opening drive. Matt Gay on for the extra point. And that one gives the Bucks a 7-0 lead. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback,
baby,
and
let's
it comes
go.
out to the
Let's
25-yard
go.
line. Cousins and the
180!
Vikings with
Let's
a
set a
first
tone,
and 10
fellas. Let's set a
at their
tone.
own 25
Bang!
yard
What's
line.
that? Bang, bang!
Carry for Dalvin Cook.
He ain't running on me!
He's upended after a gain of 2 after the 27.
Woo, get it! He ain't going
Well,
nowhere!
they're trying to get it to
He ain't
the
going
outside,
nowhere.
trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The hot!
Last run got a
180!
couple here,
Check
second
that
and
black.
8.
54, watch 54. Gotta do better. Come on.
Two.
Shit!
To throw, Cousins. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab.
Let's go!
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end.
The hot! 180!
Check Mike 45!
I'm here all day.
The hot!
Play fake here on first down. Eluding pressure right. That's caught at the 25. He got 29 yards that time.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move.
180!
He was able to do that on that
Switch
play
up, switch
and picks
up.
up a first down with a nice throw.
Wait, the hot!
Lockdown, baby. You ain't got the key to this
And
one.
he'll lose yardage here. Going down back
Yeah,
at
baby.
the 28.
Yeah.
Sends him 2 yards
Let's
in the
go.
wrong direction.
Not gonna happen
and leads
today.
to second
All
down.
day.
To Hunt. 180.
Check, 45.
And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first
To
quarter.
Hunt. 180.
Mike, 51. Hey, defense, let's go.
To Hunt.
2nd and 12. Cousins. They'll roll it to the right. Looking for the end zone. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete. The running back, Leonard Fournette, his intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
Hey,
To Hunt. 180.
Mike, 54. Mike, 54.
Hey, Steamer.
Giving up nothing today.
Go. Wait, Hunt.
Mike, 54.
It's Cousins.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play.
Find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them
Let's
to score
go,
again,
baby.
and then you're
Let's
down
go.
14.
Wait,
The
that
Bucs
53.
offense set to begin their
52
next
the mic.
possession.
Rip right,
They had
rip
the
right.
touchdown on the
Under
opening
10,
drive of the ball
under
game.
10,
It was countered by
10.
just a field
Alpha.
goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that,
Show it out.
So that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac.
Shakedown.
but
It's
you
a
trade
shakedown,
sixes for
baby.
threes,
Yeah.
Things are going to work out in your favor.
Wait, 20.
after the loss to start out,
Check,
here's 2nd and
52's
11.
the Mike.
Check.
General West. 53. Linda. Hey, Foxtrot. Alert.
Brady. Jones has him. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Wait, 20.
New Mike, 52.
Hey, check it.
Hey, let's get that ball.
22 jet bomber.
Hey, Mike, 52.
Hey, Echo.
I don't think you got it, son.
Go Bandit.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. It is caught. It's Perriman. And he will have the first
Let's go,
down,
baby.
but he winds up paying for it pretty good.
I think it all came together there.
Wait,
In-breaking
what
run,
is it?
drove it with
Mike,
excellent
5-4.
pace.
Rip.
Money throw right there. to move
Shadow.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
And he went nowhere.
Kill.
Backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
Yeah, and that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. And we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big
Wait,
hit for
round
loss.
80. Round 80.
All day.
Slam.
Check 9. Kill.
Go Bandit. Sugar.
It's Brady. There's the it's Chris Godwin. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard
Here we go.
line.
Yeah.
22 yards there, a first down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the
Wait,
deflection
that's
works
29.
both ways.
Alpha.
Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it
Get
pops
in
in
the
the air.
way.
And sometimes you
Whip,
throw it so
whip.
hard, your receiver
Watch the
can't
whip.
handle it. and
Watch
he
the safety
pops it up
creep.
in the air for the
Check
defenders
4,
to grab
check
as
4.
well.
Hey, Alabama.
There as they were able to connect.
Wait, 28.
Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down
Okay,
he goes,
baby, I
folded
see you.
like a lawn chair.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well,
Wait,
in any
that's
event, the
20,
extra
wait,
speed,
Eddie!
allowed for
Alert!
great penetration
Hey,
as they
Charlie!
stuffed that one behind the line of
Let's
scrimmage.
go, baby.
Hey, go 66.
Play fake. Brady. It's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And this is going to turn into another
All
first
day,
down
baby,
as
all
the
day.
tackle is made at the Vikings' 31-yard line.
Wait, that.
Hey, Mike, 50.
Brady's
53.
got his guys
52.
first and 10.
Here we go,
And he's a
D.
perfect
All
6
day.
Hey, hey.
Check.
Check. Lucky.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back
Oh,
of this size
yeah.
and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because
Wait,
you're
that's
excited about
380.
the game in the first half.
52 right here.
Maybe
Mike
not
52.
so much
Pick it
in the
up, pick it
second
up.
half, and some of
Pick
these
it
shorter
up.
gains turn into
Check it.
Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first
I
down
know
and
you
just
feel
1
that.
yard there.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much
Wait,
running it as we
Mike,
saw
20.
once again
54
on
Mike.
that last play.
That's right, baby.
Stopped
They don't
after
want
a
it.
very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback.
Regular.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
He's got this one defensive pyramid. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Good work, boys.
And
Let's
they
go.
just
Let's
keep
go.
marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
Wait, that.
Brady's
Wait,
got
20.
his guys
Check Mike
first and
54.
10.
Mike
And he's hit on all
54.
5 of his passes.
Grab.
6 guys. Check 6 guys.
Run.
Able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Keep
It's
playing
a
hard.
really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Wait, that. 380.
Mike 54. It's our time.
Pilot, 64. Weak.
Hey, watch the edge. Watch.
Goal 50.
And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucks. Mike Evans. Already his second touchdown here this weekend. As the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
The
51 the mic,
Minnesota
boy.
offense
51.
about ready to get this
I
next
got
drive
you.
underway.
I got you.
They finished off their
Let's
own
go.
campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. First and 10. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory.
Come on now. Let's go.
A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
First
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get
Hey,
right
pick your
back
game
into
up.
this football game.
Wait,
They'll run with Cook.
All over you.
And a short pickup there down to about the 9.
Get it.
Only a yard that time, second and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming
Leave
after
it.
them,
Ringo,
put the
48.
pressure on them.
Watch the
The
run.
ball situated at the 9.
49. Wait, hot.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
Baby.
That's
Get him,
a
boy.
big loss of
Get him,
3, and
boys.
it brings up third down. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half.
That's what you was having. Get out of here, man.
Yellow.
Crunch time,
Jonathan
defense.
Coachman in Orlando.
What's that?
All the action coming out this opening weekend. Of course, we'll also take... And it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the
Fix it,
35.
baby. I got you.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score
Wait,
in their
that's
head
Alabama,
before the
380.
ball goes in the cup.
scared.
This looked like a
Say,
slam
protein
dunk for
spill.
points on this drive, didn't it? Instead,
Wait,
Now a run on first down is not going to get off
Yeah,
the ground
baby.
as they will get him
Boom.
behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of
Wait, that
3.
wide 80.
A 3-yard loss to start
Hey,
the
come on
drive.
out here.
They'll
Come
look
get
to make
some.
that up and
Come
then
get
some
some.
on
Come out here.
second
Come
and
get some.
13.
Check it, reload.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Wait,
Need
that's
something for
53.
deep in the bag of tricks here
No
after
chance.
first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Hey, 66.
5-2 is the Mike. Mike 5-2. Mike 5-2.
Wait, did he hit?
He's got guns. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Let's go.
And they pick up 25 as they convert on third. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
Wait, that.
and isn't
Wait,
100
20.
the magic
Silver,
number for
silver.
a really good game for a
Shadow.
receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter
three
that
down.
and
Three
have
down,
a
three
profound
down.
effect
72.
on this game.
Hey, 66.
Watch the quick.
That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. The Bucs going to go ahead and use
Wait,
the
that's-
second
wait,
of their
20.
timeouts.
Mike.
As
Bring
the
it.
clock will stop with
Right,
35
right, right. He's
seconds
tight
to
right here.
go
He's tight on
in
the
the
right, tight on
first
the right.
half.
Hey, Alabama.
Midfield is Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Wait,
An
that.
extra
Wait,
defender in the
20.
secondary
Bring
for the
it.
Vikings here
Bring
on
it.
third down.
Check 26. Check 26. Check 52. Out, 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 out.
Shadow.
Go nickel, nickel.
Hey, check it.
Right, Jones. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll
Oh,
bring
yeah.
up a fourth down.
Well, the guys who are paid to make the tackles deserve some kudos there, but I think they deserve even bigger ones because in that situation, they had to be thinking pass. Defense into pass coverage. Instead, maybe they surprised them a little bit running the ball, yet they rallied to it and
Good
stopped
work,
them well
boys.
short
Let's
of a
go.
first down.
Let's go.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I can tell you about my coaches previously with the intelligent approach. Go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
Right
The
side.
From
hut.
the 36
180.
now, first and 10.
So
2.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54.
Wait, that.
We all knew this time.
We all knew.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The hut.
Shaquille
Wait, that.
sacked by
Dang.
his name in the stat sheet. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here third and long.
The hut.
And the Bucs with an extra defender in the
Lynch, 50,
secondary
Lynch,
now
50.
on third down.
It's coming this way. Coming this way. Here we go. Here we go.
Wait, that.
Play of the half, Cousins. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it
He
comes
wasn't
up
ready.
empty.
He wasn't
and it's
ready.
fourth down. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And no run back here.
Let's
This
go,
will be a
boys. Bring it
touchback,
up.
and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Go on, Mike.
The
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They have the ball here.
Check.
Opposite, though, we'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
Boys came out to play.
I've been here, brother.
Don't be mad. Don't be mad. There's more coming. This is more where I came from.
I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive, and we often talk
The
about
hunt.
teams
Two.
scripting plays to start the
Ready.
game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too.
The hunt.
Scripting something, they expect to get them into the end zone.
Get there.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. They'll get a couple yards back,
Oh,
but
boy,
not
I know
more
you
than
felt that
They'll
one.
be left with
I
12
know you
yards to
felt
go
that
on
one.
third down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The
This
hunt.
offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on
Lucky
third
50.
down.
Afraid of me. You better be a...
Zebra.
Mike's 5'4", Mike.
Smoke.
Mike's 5'4".
Right here.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54.
Wait, the hunt.
You.
And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's fourth down. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
Fielded distance to the 20.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Wait, set.
The
Round
Bucs
80.
offense set
Round
to
80.
begin their next possession.
Blue draw
Had to
quarter.
punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got
Hey,
a lead
Alabama,
like this,
Alabama.
you content to play.
Wait, hot.
Especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
Wait, set.
That throw
29.
by Brady
Alpha.
incomplete.
52's the
Brady's
mic.
incompletion
I'm
on first
coming.
down
I'm
leads to a
coming.
second
I'm
and 10.
coming.
Check.
Hey, goal 66. 366.
Big edge.
Switch.
And he'll work this one up to about
Run,
the
run,
38.
run.
Running lanes were at a premium in
That's
the
where you
first half, but
belong.
he's able to find some room there.
Wait,
He's
set.
hoping that
Wait,
that's
Eddie.
a precursor.
Mike. Check.
of a big
Watch
second
54.
half.
Watch 54.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, y'all. Let's make these babies cry.
Regular. Ozzy.
SOS.
Jones is not going to have the first
Sponge,
down
Sponge,
as they
Sponge.
stop him
No,
short.
no.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a fourth down.
Sometimes in the
Yeah,
running game,
baby.
you just got to
Yeah.
stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. That also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall
Let's
essence
go,
of the
boys.
running
Bring
game.
it up.
The hunt.
Here are the
180.
Vikings now to start their
Man,
next
I got you.
drive.
Man,
And
I
on
got
the last
you.
go around, they really couldn't get anything.
We're going.
They had to
We're
put
going.
some
Let's
deep
the hunt.
which means you're going to general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball
Yeah,
just a
baby.
few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of.
The
That's what
hunt.
they're looking for
180.
here.
Hey, Ringo 48.
Why this team showed up.
Switch it.
80 weapon. Wait, that.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they
Lay down.
stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Here we
This
go.
offense in desperate
30
need
base.
of a conversion
Quick
as
zone
they come
travel.
up on third down.
Go. Check 24. Check 24.
Bravo.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And this will be taken to 13. Nice job bringing that one back. 14
That's it, baby.
on the return.
We gonna work.
And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
Wait, set.
The Bucs
53.
offense set to begin
Check
their
52
next
to
possession.
Mike.
They're out in
I
front.
want
Last
that.
time they had to punt it away.
Give me
We'll
that
see
ball,
if they can
Check
add to
it.
their lead.
Reload. Let's go out. No, 66.
This team
Check it back, check it back.
cushion.
Watch that, watch that, watch that.
Slam, slam, slam.
And have it end up in the end zone.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
They don't want it.
Wait,
6
set.
yards on
380.
the last play. Here's
Want
2nd
it.
and 4.
Keep playing hard, fellas. All
6-6. Bullet high. 53. Stand down.
And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a
Oh,
pickup of
yeah.
only a yard. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually
Wait,
get
set.
production
Wide,
from the lead
20.
horse, that would help open up this offense.
They gonna need
and
some
widen this
therapy after
margin.
this.
Alpha. 72.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
And that's a crusher right there. Had his man open for a first down, threw a fastball when that wasn't necessary. Incomplete pass. When are these quarterbacks going to learn? You don't get extra points.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines.
We got this. Mike,
The Minnesota offense about
Mike,
ready to get this next drive underway.
here we
And
go.
they're coming off.
Then you got to look at that play sheet and they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this
we
offense
played to
moving.
one.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at
Sing
what you
on
called
the
before.
slot, sing on the slot.
It hasn't
Go
worked
to
so
something
well.
else.
And maybe you try
Let's
and
go,
find
fellas.
one of those special plays from one of your better players and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
The hug. 180.
Watch the run, watch the run.
Wait, the hug.
Action here on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away,
That's
but
how
could
we
not.
do it. That's
Kendall
how we do it.
Beckwith leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
Go,
Work
Mike.
to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
We don't want this.
Wait, set.
Now Cousins. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play.
The
The
hug.
Vikings on
180.
3rd down.
300.
A pretty
Before Mike.
woeful 0 for 5
X3.
thus far.
218,
This is
chopper.
3rd and 16.
Watch the ship, watch the ship,
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
watch the ship.
Wait, set.
Gun, Cousins. And the throw there going to be incomplete. It was the veteran Devin McCourty. You got a hand in there to break that one up.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
The Vikings send out their punter as the drive goes. Punt it away. This is brought into the 21. A very good return there.
Come on,
Give him an
fellas.
even 20 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Hey, Wait,
The
set.
Bucs
Wait, 20.
offense set to begin
I got
their
it, I
next
got it.
possession.
Watch tight
There are
end.
2 scores on
We
the
got
plus
3.
side.
Topper,
Still tied here in this fourth
Topper.
quarter, but maybe
Ozzy.
you start
We're getting hit.
He's crashing.
You're
He's
not
checking
thinking
crash.
touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your team there, playing keep away.
Wait,
First
set.
downs,
Green
you
80.
can't touch the ball.
A loss
go
of a
on.
yard
No,
there to start
66.
out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
When he hit.
Play action. That was Brady. Complete to Jones. It'll be a pickup of only a yard.
Easy work.
And
It's
it'll be
easy work, and
3rd
it's coming
10.
again.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing
Wait, set.
offense nowadays.
Alabama.
The
Green 80.
Bucs on
Goal
3rd down.
50.
They've hit
Hey,
50%,
wahoo.
3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Hey, watch Sam, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike.
Wait, when he hit.
Hey, I'm coming, I'm coming.
It's caught. Jones. And he is out of
There we go.
bounds inside the 35. 25 yards
Wait,
that
set.
time.
Wide 80.
So
Mike,
signs
54.
of life in what's
Check
been a
it.
dormant
Come on,
offense
D.
in this
Check
second
3,
half.
check 3,
Here's
check
first
3.
72.
tackle made by Devondre Campbell.
Hey,
That's a pretty obvious defensive key to stopping the run game. How
Wait,
they
that
done it so
53.
successfully.
To me,
Mike
it seems that
52.
these guys really
Mike
did a nice
52.
job of paying attention during the game. We talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back.
Right there.
Those are the ones you focus on
Dang,
and want to take
baby.
away, and they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Wait, set. Wait, 20.
Mike 52 right here.
Mike 52.
Here we go, G.
Hey, goal 66. All right, here we go. Green 80. Hey.
Throwing his Brady on 3rd down. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Gay's kick is good. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Ready,
Here
ready.
the Vikings
10
now to
Lobo.
start their next drive.
You
And
ain't got
down on the
nothing. You ain't got
scoreboards.
nothing.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation.
Let's go.
And by
Let's
the
go.
way,
Let's go.
the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Okay, ready?
One play has them
54,
up
right there,
past
right
the
there.
40
54
already,
Mike.
and
61.
another
Match
first and
box
10.
lights. Snap.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Come on. Come on.
Yeah, buddy. Here because one of the keys to advancing downfield, success on first down. Huge differences.
51.
Recon, 132 fighter.
And second
Rabbit,
and 8 and
rabbit.
9.
Rabbit, rabbit.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him
Yeah,
behind
let's
the
go
line.
now.
It's
90
a loss
Wolf.
of 2, now 3rd down.
General West.
This time he'll look to throw. Looking downfield for Jones. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Wide. 54.
So trailing here in the
Watch
last
the
quarter.
slant.
Let's
Watch
see how
the
this
slant.
plays out.
What's that?
Now Cousins on fourth down. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say.
Get ready.
Looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down
Wait,
inbounds.
wait, 20.
It's going to be a
Gold 50.
It's going to be a long
Alpha.
Watch the quit.
It's
shift.
Jones.
Watch the shift.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. The
Wait,
last
that's
run
what
good
it is.
for 2.
52.
Here's second and
Come
8.
on, baby.
Sugar.
See what you got. He's checking.
Wait, hit.
Crunch.
And they'll be inside
Crunch.
the 35 now at the 34-yard line. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another
Wait, that's
timeout
round
that
80.
they'll get when the clock
Round
stops
80.
at the 2-minute warning. After the
Switch.
run by Jones,
Switch.
here's first and 10.
Alert.
Run.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left
Wait,
with
that's
only the
29.
2-minute warning
Alpha.
to stop it from here on out.
Check it.
Check.
Hey. High 7. Alert.
From the 31, Brady. Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, third down.
Wait, that's wait, Eddie.
The Bucks
Push
on
him back.
third down.
Alert.
50%,
Hey, Delta.
4 for 8.
Choose
This
the
is
mic.
third
Watch
and
Mike.
7.
I'm coming for you, son.
Gold bandit.
Shotgun now for Brady. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up fourth. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Wait, that's
So it's
53.
Buccaneer football
Check
as
Mike,
we welcome
54.
you back.
Let's go on.
And with
No,
things looking
66.
pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the
Gold
offense out
bandit.
there. They go
Watch safety
for it
creeping.
now.
Shadow.
Check safety.
And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucks.
Touchdown, baby. Let's go.
Mike
Let's go.
Evans with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. Take on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Minnesota offense about
Quaker
ready to
Omaha.
get this next drive underway. They've
Check
lost
31.
this one.
Wait, that's
Together something here at the end just to take into next week.
Yeah, sometimes teams
The
want
hot.
to do
What
that.
are
And coaches
they?
want to.
Hey,
I remember
382.
one time
Let's not.
a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach
Here
called
comes the
a
The
running
hot.
play.
What are they?
Pretty
22
much
jet
said to
bombers.
everyone,
The hot.
this is something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. JPP cruising in for the sack that time.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. The Vikings send out their punter. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. 32. 12 yards on the return that time.
Let's go. Let's do this.
That will come the offense as they take over.
Wait, set.
The
Green
Bucs
80.
offense set to begin their next possession. And with the defense out of
Hey,
timeouts,
66.
powerless to stop
Sugar,
it.
sugar.
Should just be a couple of kneel downs. A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is
Wait, set.
tackled
Go
behind the
20.
line of scrimmage.
Ozzy.
A full 3 yards in
Ozzy.
the wrong direction
Alert three,
there.
alert three.
Brings up second
Alert
down.
3.
Wait, 28.
Keep it on the ground. It's Jones. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage
Wait, set.
back near
Wait,
the
20.
40 at the 39. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game, also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And, you know, all eyes were watching this when everyone was excited that football was back.
And it's just special. You could just feel it. It's so good to have the pigskin back out there. It'll be crisp fall weather before we know it.
You got that right, but I love the build-up to it, right? All day long anticipating it, and then we got here and we saw a game, the first game of the year. Let's keep going.
So for the Bucs, they start the season with a great win on the road here in the Thursday opener. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for Minnesota, they obviously fall to 0-1 with